Hi guys, it's Samira here from Hobby Quest, and today we're going to make the pillowcase dress. So this is a very simple project, and all we have to use is a pillowcase. You can use a plain one, a basic one. You open up the pillowcase, and then you lie it flat. Then you're going to fold it in half, lengthwise. You're going to reach over and put it towards you, and then you're going to put it to the opposite side. So you can notice that the open side is on the bottom and the closed sewed part is towards you. So what I'm going to do is take my marker and just measure about 3 inches from this side to the end of the fabric. So I'm going to mark right here that it is 3 inches with the erasable marker. So I'm going to draw a semicircle, and this is going to be where your armhole is going to be. So this is a dotted line that I've drawn, and now I'm going to take my scissors and just cut along the dotted line through both pieces of the fabric. So now I'm going to open my fabric up, and I'm going to cut along the sewed part on the top.
Anybody have problems with the phone today?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some ribbon and I'm going to measure my arm's length. So 1 and then twice. So this is going to be the top string for the dress, for the tying part of the neck. So I'm going to start off by cutting one piece, and then I'm going to do the same thing and cut the second piece. So I'm going to measure my arm's length. This is always a good reference for the kids, and it's very easy to do. So I'm going to keep this aside, and I'm going to first do the underside of it. I'm going to take this ribbon, open my fabric, fold it over, and then I'm going to take my needle and thread and just sew a line across with the ribbon in the middle of the fabric. Again, I'm going to measure an arm's length for my fabric so that I know how long I will need for my strings. I always lick the end of the string so that it's easy to go through the needle. And it's a good tip to teach the kids because it really helps. Otherwise it can be difficult, especially with their small fingers, and it's just a good tip to keep in mind. So I'm going to tie a knot at the end of my string and then just sew up and down using the technique that we teach the kids. Now you don't need to sew through the ribbon, but you can just sew below it so that it can easily be changed in and out for different colors if you want to change the style, if you get bored later, but this keeps it handy for the kids to be able to use different kinds of patterns and be expressive with their clothes. So I'm just doing a straight pattern of sewing across the bottom. So now that I came to the end, I'm going to tie a knot. And then I'm going to cut off the extra string and needle. I'm going to put it on my magnet holder so I don't lose my needle. And then for the top part of it, I'm going to do the same thing. But first, I'm just going to tie a knot on the end of each side so the ribbon doesn't come off. It doesn't need to be a double knot, a single knot is fine as well. So now I'm going to take this string and put it in the middle as well and just fold it over. I'm going to measure my string arm's length as well. Now this project is great because you can add a lot of pockets, you can add a fringe at the end. You can really just give the kids room to experiment and be unique in whatever way they would like to design it. And there's no two ways about it. This can also act like an apron, and they can use it for whatever. It's a great gift, especially for kids in the summer or adults. They want to make it for them. Again, I'm going to fold over the fabric on top of the ribbon and then insert my needle and go up and then down. I'm going to just create a straight sewing pattern along the bottom. Now I'm going to tie a knot at the end and then cut off my string. I'm then going to take this ribbon and just tie a knot again so that it doesn't come off of the sewing that you've just done, because it can be hard to reinsert. So I'm going to tie one on each end. Now I'm going to hold up my pillowcase dress, as you can see, and then you can just tie a nice cute little bow on each side. You can tie a knot as well. Just a single knot is fine because you don't want to make it too tight. You can make it adjustable. So once I tie the bows, I have my little pillowcase dress. I hope you have enjoyed my video and good luck with the project. Have a great quest.